Hey Underdogs, and welcome back to Underdogs Rise, the podcast where we rise together. In the now, we are all connected. Right now, in this very moment. As you listen to these words, whatever you are doing, something remarkable is happening. We are sharing this moment together. Whether you are sitting in your car, walking through a park, or having a cup of coffee, or just lying awake before you go to bed. There may be thousands of miles between us. But just despite our differences in our own lives, our own stories, we are meeting here together in this moment. And maybe that is where the connection has been all along. Not in our agreements, not in our similarities or our expectations. But simply being in the shared experience of being alive together. Every person who has ever lived has experienced joy. They know that feeling, they're aware of it. They also know loss. The details behind those feelings may be different. But the experience of it is a shared one. We all know what it feels like to long for something, to miss someone, to love, to fear and to dream. But beneath all our labels and our identities, there is something beautiful just there to be witnessed. We are all participants in this beautiful journey of the human experience. And where that unfolds is always in the now. Our mind will often tell us that the connections that we seek lie elsewhere. It can tell us that we need to become more successful, more loving, more understood, more accomplished. And we need to feel all those things before we can truly belong somewhere. But that belonging that we are craving for is not a destination. It's a recognition, it's a realization. It's in this moment that we can see that the person standing beside us is carrying invisible hopes and struggles. Just like we all do. And in that moment, we stop seeing them as a stranger. Because everyone is fighting battles we cannot see. Everyone in their own way is trying to make sense of life. And everyone that we meet is searching for meaning in their own way. Because when we embrace the moment, the present moment for what it is, and the unique quality that it gives us in that moment, it can dissolve many of the walls that we have built. When we are in the past, we compare. And when we are in the future, we worry. But in those moments when we are fully present in this moment, we are able to witness, we are able to observe, we can listen, we can see, and we can understand. That now invites us for us to just to simply step out of our stories. To help us breathe breath into our own lungs. To listen to the sounds around us, to listen to the beating of our own heart. We are life. And that is expressed in so many billions of unique forms around our world. Imagine for a moment just standing up and looking at your night sky. Looking up at those stars. And those same stars have been seen by countless generations before us. The people who also laughed, who also cried. Those people also wondered about their place in this universe of ours. And here me and you are, continuing that story. Adding our own melody, our own notes to that. And sometimes we can feel isolated too. Because we focus too much on what makes us different. But nature itself teaches us a different lesson. A forest is not just simply one tree. An ocean is not just one wave. We are all unique. We are all intricate parts of the same puzzle. I think the challenge for all of us is to remember that we are already connected beneath the surface. Because somewhere out there, they are celebrating a new beginning. Someone else is also saying goodbye. or they're falling in love. Life is unfolding everywhere. And we are all experiencing the mystery of just being human. There is something deeply humbling about that realization, because it can remind us that we are never truly alone. Because one of the greatest gifts we can offer another person is just simply our presence. Not our advice. Our presence. To truly listen. To truly see. Because in a world full of distractions, presence itself has become a rare gift. And yet is one of the most powerful expressions as we, human beings, can show to someone else. When we are able to give someone else our full attention, in those moments we communicate something so powerful. You matter, I see you. And you're not alone. And this is often what most people need the most. Connection. And that connection for all of us begins within. The more present we become with ourselves, the more present we can be with others. We can stop running from our own emotions and become less afraid of other people's emotions. Because we become more accepting of theirs. It is where we meet ourselves openly, with our heart open, that we are able to embrace everything that is happening around us. We all belong to the greatest unfolding story of life. Because the heart that beats within all of us, that also echoes in billions of people around our world. And in this moment, in this simple, ordinary moment, we are all connected. We are all connected. Underdogs rise, and we rise together.